Hello everyone, this is Qazi Atif. In this video, I'll be presenting my machine learning project titled Sales Prediction using Multiple Linear Regression. The main objective of this project is to predict product sales based on advertising expenditures on TV, radio, and newspaper. Throughout this project, I analyzed the data, built different regression models, compared their performance, and identified the most accurate model for sales prediction. So let's get started. In today's business world, companies invest heavily in advertising. However, an important question is which advertising medium contributes the most to sales? To answer this question, I use the advertising dataset containing three independent variables: TV, radio, and newspaper advertising budget. The target variable is sales. My goal was to develop a multiple linear regression model that predicts sales using these advertising expenses. For this project, I used Python along with several popular data science libraries. These include Pandas, NumPy, Seaborn, Scikit-learn, Matplotlib, Yellowbrick, etc. These libraries made data analysis and model development much more efficient. After loading the dataset, I performed exploratory data analysis. First, I generated pair plots to observe the relationship between advertising expenditure and sales. The graphs clearly showed that TV and radio advertising have a strong positive relationship with sales. Next, I generated a correlation heat map which confirmed that TV and radio are highly correlated with sales, whereas newspaper advertising has a much weaker influence. This helped me understand which features contribute the most to accurate predictions. I then trained a multiple linear regression model using all three features. The regression coefficient showed that TV and radio have positive effects on sales, while newspaper had a very small negative coefficient, indicating that it contributes very little to the prediction. To improve the model, I compared different feature combinations. First, I trained a model using only TV and radio. Then I trained another model using all three features. The R² scores of both models were almost identical, around 0.897, suggesting that newspaper advertising adds very little predictive value. Next, I evaluated the models using a train test split. The model using all three features achieved RMSE of approximately 1.40 and R² score of approximately 0.915. Interestingly, the model using only TV and radio performed slightly better with RMSE around 1.39 and R² score of 0.918. Finally, I introduced an interaction feature by multiplying TV and radio advertising budgets together. This interaction model significantly improved performance, achieving RMSE of approximately 0.70 and R² score of approximately 0.979. This indicates a strong interaction effect between TV and radio advertising. As you can see, this has a much less prediction error than the previous models. To conclude, this project demonstrates the multiple linear regression is an effective technique for predicting sales using advertising data. The results show that TV and radio advertising are the most influential factors, while newspaper advertising contributes very little. The interaction model provided the highest prediction accuracy, suggesting that companies can achieve better sales by strategically combining TV and radio marketing campaigns. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you found this project interesting, please like the video and share it with others. Thank you and have a great day.